John Wick 5. Chad Stahelski's been doing interviews lately, and he said whenever he speaks to Keanu Reeves about doing John Wick 5, Keanu Reeves says, fuck yeah. But then Keanu Reeves also says, we need to get the mythology right. So, I know your thoughts on the John Wick 5. You don't want to see this. And me personally, I don't want to see it. But if it's going to get made, at least it's Chad and Keanu. So, and if they're doing it, then I'm completely on board if they want to do it. But what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I'm not right. So I get what you're saying. My issue is just don't, you know, we're all human beings. We ain't all perfect. We can all make mistakes, and that's where I'm worried about it.
Yeah. But even if they do make one bad John Wick film, we've still got 4 great ones. And if they want to do it,
Yeah, I have faith. Obviously, I have massive faith. It's just this could be a bit of a dud, but it could be fantastic. It could be the best one.
It very well could be a dud.
But yeah,
we've still
this
got
one
4 amazing films to watch if this one's rubbish.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's just the way they ended it that kind of butt hurts me a little bit. I'm just like, okay.
And I know we've disagreed on this before, and you go by obviously what you saw, and I go by what the director said. But Chad Stahelski has said we fully intend with that ending that he's alive. So obviously you can interpret it the way you want because that's what we do with film. But the intention there behind the person who made the film is John Wick is still alive.
They don't make it very apparent. Yeah, but Callum, if I go in to see a film,
yeah,
and you know a story's being told to me, I walk out, I've understood the story, it's been told clearly.
Well,
I should be able to know. Well, no, because I had to go. The director shouldn't have to say that though, Callum.
Well, I don't think he does. I think it is left just with a little glance from the dog. You know, the little thing. That's all you needed to think something's not quite right here.
No, I didn't get that impression. No, I didn't. If the director came out and said that, Callum, that's, you know, it's kind of feeding into my point here. If it was clearly meant to be like that, as like, oh no,
well, it's left of, is he dead? Is he not? So you could very well watch it and go, or he's dead, but they've left that subtlety there of he might still be alive.
No, there was no subtlety.
Well, you didn't pick up on it because you don't understand subtlety, so that's fair enough.
I do understand subtlety, but that wasn't subtlety. If the director has to say it, then, you know, if there was a subtlety, I would obviously I would have noticed.
For me, there is that sign after watching it again and again. There is that sign at the end, just with the little glance from the dog looking over. If you don't get that, that's fine, but still, what the director says is final.
But he shouldn't have to say that. It should be clear in the movie. It can be a subtle hint in the movie.
And I think there was a subtle hint in the movie.
I don't think there was.
We are going to watch this scene over and over again together. And I know you don't. I know you don't agree with this, and I know you think you're right. You're not.
No, you think you're right. I think people will agree with me because you just fed into my point. The director came out and said, "Oh, we left it subtly there." It's like, well, if you did, why did you fucking say it? Because everyone was questioning. You even said, as soon as we've watched it the first time.
As soon as we watched it, I says, yeah, I think it might be over because Keanu's getting old.
No, you said all great things must come to an end.
Yeah, and all great things must come, and I still stand by that. All great things must come to an end. But the subtle hints are there.
No.
They've said they want to do another one, and if they want to do another one, let them do it.
Okay, but as long as it's not, you know, it's not doing it for the sake of money. Which, obviously, I know they've said, oh, we'll wait until you get mythology right and stuff like that. But, Callum, it's business. Marketing.
This is business. It's all done for the sake of money. Do you think Marvel made the MCU for the fans?
Well, they had a bit of care to it, because it's like...
Yeah, and guess what else they were making? Bucket loads of money.
Yeah, but... Callum, there's the thing of making it's like It's like the Fast and Furious
Right,
movies.
so you're telling me if the first Avengers film made $200 million at the box office, we'd have got to Avengers Infinity War?
No, you're not understanding me here, Callum. Why does
It's
right?
all done for money. Everything in this industry
Yeah,
is done for money.
I know, but there is some care in it with
Yeah,
some of the writers and directors behind the scenes.
there will be care in this as well if Chad and John, no, Chad and John, Chad and Keanu are attached to it.
I know, but we have seen even like people that were. It's like obviously Thor, Ragnarok, and Love and Thunder. The film, I agree with you. I think that film's a bit of fun.
Yeah, and
But overall,
we've got
it's
one,
not that great.
and we've got one example from Taika Waititi from before that. We've got 4 examples from Chad Stahelski. 1 co-directing and 3 directing by himself. The track record's there. And I still say it could be a horrible shit film. It could be. But with the stats where they are now, I've got all the faith in this film.
I'm just saying this. I hope it's good, Callum. I really do. I don't agree with the whole subtly thing. I'll just finish my point
And that's
here.
because you don't understand subtly, but that's fine.
I am just... Shut the fuck up. Right? You're not always right, you cunt.
Most of the time
Proper annoy me when you... No. Listen, what I'm saying is... I don't want it to be beating a dead horse at this, with this. If they've got a good story there to tell, if Keanu is all on board with it, if the director Chad is all on board on this, they're willing to do it. Obviously, Callum, everything gets done for money. Everything gets done for money, but there's care behind it as well to make it successful and to make it great.
And I think these two care about this franchise more than anyone.
Yeah, so I have faith. Would I have liked to have just had a nice ending there, maybe do the spin-offs?
I agree with you on that.
that.
I would have much preferred an ending just at 4. Because then I know it's 100% safe. The perfect action franchise. I'd have taken a bit of a risk in doing a 5th one. Absolutely. But is there anyone better to do it apart from these two? If anyone's going to do it, let it be them two.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway.
I got a bit heated then, didn't it?
It did. And it's already hot enough, it's fucking boiling.
I know. Telling me.
But let's get on to something we will probably very much agree on.